be fine.
Okay, that'd be preferable.
There's blankets and
That's
such
what
in
he
the
said.
barn.
We'll probably have
be
to shoot
seeing
you.
you bright and early.
We'll clean it, dress it,
Come
you'll
tomorrow,
be
which
fine.
way you think
That'd
you're
be
headed?
preferable.
Towards Macon, I suppose.
So true, though. That would be preferable.
All right, then.
And apparently just wrapping it apparently makes his limp go away.
It smells like...
Shit. I'm sorry. Shouldn't talk like that.
That was a swear.
That was a swear. What are you,
I
12
miss my
or
mom,
7?
Dad.
Or
I
9 or
bet, Clem.
18, I forget.
How far is Savannah?
Pretty far.
Oh, okay.
By the way, how old is Wendy in Fairy Tale? I've
She's
always
like,
wondered
that was a swear. Oh, Wendy? I think she's like 11 or 12.
that.
Yeah.
They sure do
Alternate
sexualize her a lot in that
universe,
show.
Wendy's like 18 or something.
Yeah, that's probably the only reason they went to the alternate universe, was just to see Wendy 18.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
we don't have enough fan service on this show.
We
So is that
need more.
an OVA or was that an actual season?
That was an
Hey,
actual
get up.
season.
Oh hey, it's your favorite character.
I'm itchy.
Wait,
Well,
what?
you slept in a barn,
We'll see.
little lady. Lucky you don't have spiders in your hair.
Kenny.
I bet your daddy scared them all away, huh?
Oh my god, you killed
not a
Kenny.
dad.
You bastard.
Name's Lee.
I'm Kenny.
Hey, it is Kenny.
Fence! There's a tractor
And
and,
there's
everything!
Goose.
We better
The
get
goose
going.
is
We
loose.
won't hear the end of it. That's my boy, Ken Jr. We call him Duck, though.
Doc?
Yeah, nothing bothers him. Like water off a duck's back, you know?
That's a
Oh,
valuable
that's
trait,
Doc.
lately.
No kidding. But frankly,
yeah,
I
you've
think
never
it's
seen him,
because
I
he's
forgot.
dumb as a bag of hammers.
Dad!
He's
Yeah,
dumb
He
as a
makes up
bag of
for it with
hammers.
enthusiasm.
Like a duck. Because you know all
Word
ducks are
is, you
dumb as a
were on
bag
your
of
way to
hammers.
Macon.
My family's from there.
Well, Macon's on the way, and personally,
Making
I'd
bacon.
appreciate the company of a guy who can knock a couple of heads together if he has to.
I like
Sure,
how his
we'll
dad
tag along.
knows he's
It's a plan then.
stupid.
Honey, Duck, this is Lee.
He doesn't
He's
tell
painfully
it to
honest.
What's
his
the girl's
son.
name?
Clementine.
Clementine.
That is a very pretty name.
Thanks.
Well, we should get to work. We've all seen what those things
Is
can
he
do
being
out there, so the
racist?
faster we get this fence up, the better.
Why? What
I
do
wanna
you?
build a
What part are
fence.
you at?
Yeah? Well, I need a good foreman.
He just said
You can sit on the
I'd
tractor
be
and yell at me
thankful to
whenever I
have
take a water
somebody who
break.
could
On a
bang a couple of
tractor?
heads together.
Cool!
Duck and I will
Yeah,
have to-
probably.
Emphasis on the fact that he's
Actually,
a black
yes,
guy.
he is. He is.
I can
remember.
keep an eye on your little
there's,
girl here on
There's
the
a couple
porch.
of things that he
We
says that
can
are like
visit.
extremely racist, like short of like N-word kind of stuff. Like he says some really racist shit. And then like depending on your standing with him, you just like give him a look and he's like, "Come on, man, I'm from Florida. Give me a break."
You have such pretty...
Hey there, girls.
That's funny.
You two actually look relaxed.
I think we're doing
I'm not even
just
joking. I
fine.
think it shows up
Clementine
in
was just
episode
telling me
2 or
about first
3.
grade.
Oh, how's that?
Oh, I
It's
remember what it
easy.
is. He asks if you can
yeah.
lockpick, and he's
So,
like,
you good?
Lee is like, "Why do you think that?" And he
It's
just gives
almost
him a
like we
look, and
didn't
then
see
Lee's like,
people
"Come on,
eating
man."
each
He's like,
other for the
"I'm from
past 3
Atlanta.
days.
I'm from Florida.
It's
Give me a
peaceful
break."
here, no?
That's just kind of the stuff you
So,
you say in
What do
Florida.
you do when corpses aren't walking around?
It's
I'm
so
a
funny.
veterinarian back in Fort Lauderdale. Like Herschel here, except more with dogs and cats and not horses. What is it that you do, Lee?
I used to teach up at
It's
the
peaceful
University
here
of
for
Georgia.
now.
We need to
Oh,
hope
yeah,
that
just-
we can
just
go back
you
to our
wait.
jobs soon, Lee.
This piece won't
Back
last
to
10
normal.
minutes.
It can't stay like this.
Well, maybe with the conversations it might.
Yeah, my mistake.
We'll all be home soon.
How did you handle getting through the city?
Kenny just drove. We
See, I
passed so many
panic. I
people who
can't-
needed help.
She's
and
gonna.
we just
She
passed
is
people over
not
some.
gonna survive.
Just,
It's okay.
Shut up.
You don't have
You're
to say anything.
spoiled.
I want
You're
to
a
go
dick.
home tomorrow.
No.
But even then, I
You're
can't
a
I don't
believe the
want to
things we-
spoil,
the
Stop
things Doc
spoiling.
went
but
through.
it's like
Don't you
it's
wanna go
kind
back
of
to the moment before
painfully
you knew about
obvious
all of
that
this?
she's gonna die.
Well, you played season 2.
Anybody in their right mind would. Families,
No, it's obvious
barbecues,
just watching
beers
this.
with
Oh
good
yeah,
friends.
no.
All of those
She's
things.
too like, oh, we better
Those are the
hope
things
that
we
we
live
get
for,
to
right?
get back
Those
to our
go,
job soon, right?
Back in a bit.
No.
Well, I
Okay,
guess there's
it's
no
not
point in me trying to
happening,
beat
though.
around the bush about it. She lasts a good while though. Alright, talk to Kenny. Kenny Kennerton.
It's not the most reliable pickup in the world, but it gets the job done.
Or do I have to... No, I can't talk to him now. I thought I had to talk to Duck first.
Kenny, how's your son?
Son
Good,
doing?
I think. Katya's got a sister up in Memphis.
Sean,
we were coming back from
the
visiting
the
her.
guy that we're gonna
We were
see
at a
next,
gas
working with the
station, and some
tractor,
guy grabbed
he
my
really
boy.
reminds me of
Thought he was kidnapped.
the guy from Borderlands.
I was on the
the Tales
fucker in
from the
about 2
Borderlands.
seconds, and Christ,
I forget
was
his
lucky
name
I
is.
was there.
Keith or whatever his name
we
is.
saw a lot of bodies before we stumbled upon Herschel's. But
I'm not even close with
we're a
Keith.
tough
am I?
family, Lee. Ain't nothing gonna phase us.
So what's your family's plan?
Get back on down to Lauderdale and let this mess get sorted out. Government will start handing out shots and the National Guard will do its thing. On the odd chance things got too bad, we could hop on my boat, I guess.
Oh
You've got
yeah,
both.
ain't nothing gonna
I'm a commercial
phase
fisherman,
you. I
catching
bet,
mackerel,
Kenny.
dolphin, whatever's back and
Everything's gonna
paid.
phase you.
Katya wouldn't be wild about it, but
So
the boat's
many
not that
quotes
bad.
taken into the future.
Need any help?
No, I think I got it.
Nothing phases us.
Do you need any
Two
help?
Nothing's
months
gonna
later,
phase
oh God,
Kenny.
we're gonna
Shut up.
die.
I mean,
Shut
and
up.
taking care of
Shut
that
up.
little girl.
It's 3
You know
months
what you're
later,
doing?
dick.
You got kids of your own?
Nah, no
I was
kid.
close.
Would've liked one then.
You know. See ya.
Yeah.
Stop walking into the tree. Like a solid minute where I was just walking into a tree.
Hey, Lee.
Come on.
Need a hand?
That'd be great. If you could cut those 2x to length, that'd sure speed things up.
You were just like walking into the tree though.
I know, I was playing this with one hand while I was
dad doesn't
checking
know
my
how bad
messages
it
on my
is.
phone. And I swear to God, I'm pressing left and he's
I
going
saw a
forward
guy in
into the
Atlanta kill a
tree.
kid. A boy. Just shot him
I
right
think
in the
this
face.
is supposed to be a reference, what he says about a guy shooting a
Was the
boy.
boy one of the walkers?
I think
I
that's
don't
supposed to
even
be a
know.
reference to the
He was
show,
either
but I
attacking the
haven't,
guy or
again,
asking
I
for
haven't
help.
really seen
He didn't
season
even
1.
hesitate. He
And I don't
just
know if this
turned,
parallels with
put the
season
barrel of
1
the
or if
gun
it
right
goes
between the
after
kid's
season 1 or
eyes
what.
and pulled the trigger.
Obviously
You don't
goes
see things like
after
that.
season
It's
1
not like in the movies.
at
They
some
don't
point.
fall like you think.
Did you have to do it?
Do what?
Kill. Have
You know
you
what'd
had
be really
to offer one
cool
yet?
is this
Oh.
if this was like Defiance, and there was gonna be like intersections.
Bastard.
Like in Defiance, there were
Whoa.
supposed to be episodes of
I couldn't do
Defiance
that.
that
I'm just glad
would-
we're
you
getting
would
this fence
play
built. Dad just wants to keep the family safe and
missions that
thinks
would
inviting
parallel
people
the
in is a
episodes
bigger threat
in
than
the game.
whatever's out there.
and like meet the characters of the show.
How about yours?
It'd be kind of
How's
cool
your family?
if it would like parallel with the show and the game,
My brother and parents are in Macon.
to where like you know
Oh,
you
man,
see.
I hope so too.
Well, you wouldn't see Lee in
Maybe
the
it's not too
show,
bad
but
there.
you'd see like Sean or something in the show.
That's probably all I need cut for now. Thanks.
In season 2, do you see anyone from the show?
And Sean, thanks again for the ride.
No problem, Lee. Couldn't leave you behind. Anyway, when you see my dad around, he might want some help in the barn.
Alright, so now we gotta go help old man in the barn. I'm gonna talk to
How
Duck
you doing,
first,
Duck?
Good. I'm gonna drive the tractor.
though. He seems
Foreman. Lift with your back, Sean.
enthusiastic. I like there's a guy I watch and he was doing a video on like the top 10 MILFs or something like that, and he put Danny Phantom's mom at the #1 spot, and he's talking about
How'd you
Danny's
get
dad.
out of Atlanta?
And he's like, he seems enthusiastic.
I
Yeah,
got a
let's go with
ride and then I was in a
enthusiastic.
wreck. I walked until your girl found me.
Well, you're no worse for wear.
He's up there with Timmy's dad and how
This
stupid
farm's
he
a
is.
nice plot of land.
I think he's even
If
dumber.
you told me 20 years ago I'd still be doing this, I would have told you that you were full of crap. Never was a plan, having a place like this. It was in the family, and I guess so
Down
was
on
I.
McDonald's
Family's
farm.
important. It's all that matters. You
Yes.
agree with that?
I was about to say
Was brought up
watermelon.
to?
I'm like, that
Yes.
would be taken as
Where's your
racist. Even
family
though I'm
now?
about to sing about the watermelon patch.
Wife, girlfriend?
Back to my home.
My parents are in
I
Macon.
dare not go. That shit.
Well, I hope they're all right. But now you've got this little girl to take care of. Clementine, is it? You just stumbled up on her?
I was being attacked and she came to my rescue.
Can I give you a piece of advice?
Sure.
I don't know who you are or what you did. Let's say things don't get better back
It's
in
funny
the city.
because
They'll get
if
worse
you were
before they do.
dishonest to him,
You're gonna have to depend on the honesty
being honest to
of
him, you
strangers
literally
if you're
skip
gonna
like
make
a
it.
whole
And if
paragraph
those same people get to
where he says
questioning
like,
yours,
you need
you're gonna
to
be in trouble.
be a better liar than that.
But at least you have the common sense to listen to a man.
Like they literally
giving you
just
advice.
cut it out. It's so funny. He says the exact same thing.
Go!
Someone say irony. Irony. Alright, shut her down. What should I say? Shut her down.
Go for Sean.
Okay, I'm going for down. I want to save Sean.
Off of me! Just move this thing! I got you. Eddie, help Lee! Eddie!
Push harder. Oh, that ended badly. I kind of wish that there was like a karma meter, like how much everyone liked you at the end of
Oh,
every
crap.
episode.
He got bit in
Yep.
the ass, though.
Don't worry.
That's
We'll
that's
stitch
one
you
thing
up.
I think this game is missing. At the
It
end of
almost-
each episode, I think it should
almost got me,
say
man.
like how much each character likes you
He
or
tried to
dislikes
save
you,
me.
so you can see how you're doing with
Yeah.
your choices. But I don't think
I
you
know some.
lose karma with Kenny for saving Sean instead of Duck. I'm just gonna say that because I mean both are completely both choices make sense. You know, save the kid or save the guy that's trapped.
Get out.
Well, at least you tried to save Sean, though, right?
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
It's kind of dumb though. If you go to save Duck,
Your son is
you,
alive.
there's like no chance to save Sean. Like, you don't even get to try. And then this guy gets mad at you
This
because
piece
you
of
didn't try.
shit let him die.
Mm-hmm.
I wasn't strong enough. I'm sorry.
If your girl is ever trapped, you better hope you get stronger, or your friends aren't cowards. Please, just go. Get out and never come back.
You know, you should probably shoot him to make sure that, you know, he doesn't come back. I like how he glares at me. Like, I threw him on... Okay, so the first time I played this, I did throw him under the bus. You know, I said he's
You've
a
got
fucking
that
coward,
ride
he
to
should have
Macon
helped
if you
out.
want it.
But this time, I tried to take the shot for him. But he glares at you even if you try and save Doug. That's the funny thing. I don't know why. I think it's just the facial expressions bugging out or something. Because, you know, that kind of shit happens in, like, every game where there's facial like, trying to be accurate facial expressions.
Well, this is as far as we're going.
And it's far enough.
Yeah, that's something I
So
think
you
that...
do go with Kenny,
Yeah.
because...
You do no matter what. That's kind of one of the
Yeah.
downsides of this game, but at the same time, it's like, it also makes sense. Because, you know, it's like, you can't have something where it's like, oh, you stay on the phone